We can sequence Neanderthal DNA from microscopic bone fragments, yet an object found 130 times across Europe remains a complete blank in the historical record. This silence is an anomaly for a civilization as data-obsessed as Rome. They recorded everything, from grain shipments and military rations to personal correspondence on tablets exactly like this one. The object at the center of the void is a hollow bronze dodecahedron. It features 12 pentagonal faces, 20 corner knobs, and circular holes cut into every side. The holes are mathematically graduated, requiring sophisticated engineering to manufacture. This was a precision instrument, not a decorative piece. These are found exclusively in the cold frontier provinces, from Britain to Germany. In Italy and Rome itself, there are none. Despite its wide distribution and high-level engineering, the Roman archives contain no mention of its purpose, or even its existence. The physical evidence and the written records exist in two entirely different realities. Early theories attempted to categorize the dodecahedron as a standard tool, perhaps a candle holder, a knitting spool, a surveying instrument, or a calendar. Physical constraints make those uses unlikely. The hollow bronze would melt if used for candles, and the holes show no wear marks from thread or the proper dimensions for human fingers. The lack of dimensional consistency between different specimens prevents them from being used for surveying or calendrical calculations. The hole sizes vary too much between individual finds to serve as a standardized system. The design of the object resists every practical, utilitarian function expected of a Roman device. In 2024, amateur archaeologists in Lincolnshire uncovered a specimen in a sealed stratigraphic context, the first found in a pristine archaeological layer. An Oxford radiochemistry lab used advanced mass spectrometry to analyze the unknown residue trapped inside the sealed interior. The test revealed the chemical signature of the substances used inside the dodecahedron. The analysis detected calcium phosphate, specifically cremated human bone, fused with ritual substances that have no known parallel in Roman culture. The presence of human remains suggests the dodecahedron was a ritual object, not a mechanical tool. These artifacts appear only in regions where the Roman Empire encountered the most sustained Celtic resistance. Recent dating shows that the production of these objects predates the Roman conquest of Britain by roughly 150 years. The ritual chemistry, frontier geography, and pre-conquest timeline point toward a Celtic origin. Mislabeled for decades as a Roman mystery, the object is more likely the property of a conquered people, whose history was written by their occupiers. If the empire encountered these objects across the frontier, their silence regarding them becomes a question of intent. Roman historians, including Tacitus, documented the state's efforts to suppress Druidic and Celtic rituals. The missing data may be the result of this systematic campaign to eradicate the cultural practices of conquered territories. That deliberate omission transformed a frontier ritual tool into one of archaeology's most persistent mysteries. If the most documented empire in history could successfully omit a mass-produced object from the archives, we have to ask what else they erased that we haven't found yet. For more forensic deep dives every week, be sure to hit subscribe.